Let's say we have a need in our program where we want to release some resources when the program execution is about to stop. So try block has a finally block which allows us to do the exact same operation. So to define a finally block, we say finally, and here we can release any of the elements or the memory that we want to. Like let's say we will first put a print statement in finally block, and let's say we want to delete the number one and number two. Print, just to make it more understandable, finally block ends. Now let's execute our program. Python try finally. Let's provide 11 and 2. So here we can see that it has provided proper division of 11 and 2 is 5.5. Basically the block of code which is existing inside the else block. So since there is no error generated in try block, the else block got executed, and after that finally got executed, and it has printed as the in finally block, and it has actually cleared the both number 1 and number 2. Now let's execute our program again, and this time we are going to provide denominator as a 0. Here we can see that it has actually went inside the 0 division error block, and print denominator cannot be 0. But still, after having that exception, it still went inside the finally block and cleared both number 1 and number 2. So this is how the finally block works. Whether there is an error in try block or not, finally block is going to be executed. Now when should we be using finally block? We should be using a finally block whenever we are handling any kind of a file input output, so that we want to make sure that whether there is any error generated or not, the file could be closed, or we want to close that file, or any other operation that we want to be executed, like releasing some kind of a memory or hold on to the database, we should be using finally block over there.